Hello everyone, Namaste. Today I'm going to make my mom's famous fish curry. So today I've got rohu. This is a white fish. You can cook this recipe with any type of white fish. Also you can do it with a trout, but it won't taste as good. Some of my other ingredients here are a paste of chili and garlic, some spring onions, some coriander or cilantro, some mustard oil, a slice of lemon, and some seeded mustard, black, and some red chili. And this is a paste of seeded mustard, some onion, and I like using cherry tomatoes because they are sour. So I've got cherry tomatoes today, but you can use any types of. So I'm gonna fry the fish first with some salt and some turmeric, and that's all. So I'm gonna turn the heat on this stove on a medium-high heat and just pour the oil in so I can fry the fish here. So I'm just gonna let this marinate for a few minutes before my oil gets warm. And we love the fish head. They're delicious in our part of the world. So once my oil is hot and smoking, I'm just gonna drop the fish in. Usually you go away from you. So when you're frying off your fish, the idea is just to seal the fish, and you want the juiciness of the fish to stay intact. So you want your color to be looking almost like this, a golden brown and not more. And you don't want to move your fish around too much, otherwise it will just break up and fall apart. So once you've done frying off the fish, in the same pan, you can start your cooking. And this cooking happens very fast, so you better pay attention. I'm going straight with my onions, and I go on the side and pour in my tori and my chilies. So once you've gotten to this stage where the onions are almost brown, you can go in with your garlic and chili paste, and we'll cook that off until the smell of the garlic is gone. So once again, you don't want to burn your garlic, so you can go in with the mustard paste that I made. And once again, with the mustard paste, you don't cook that for too long because you still want that pungent smell of the mustard. So now you can go in with your rest of your spices. I've got turmeric, a bit of salt, some red chili powder, and some home ground cumin seeds and home ground coriander seeds. Just a little bit more of the coriander and the cumin, and a bit of chili as well. So you want to take in that smell and you don't want to overcook the mustard because that's where all the flavor lies. And if you overcook the mustard, it's going to taste bitter. So once you get to this stage, you just go straight in with your tomatoes because you want to prevent your masala to be overcooked. And now it's just a waiting game. So I'm just going to add a little bit more water. I've rinsed all my utensils. I'm just going to let the cherry tomatoes cook. So once your tomatoes are up to this stage, you can add a little bit more water because you don't want to overcook the tomatoes. Because if you do that, the tomatoes tend to turn sweeter, and you don't want sweetness in this recipe. You want it to be sour and tangy. So at this stage, I'm going to add some coriander. These are just the stems of the coriander. And I love the stems because they have a lot of flavor. I don't like to waste them. And I'm just going to mix it in with the soup. So now I am happy with the gravy. I'm just going to introduce the fish into the gravy slowly and steadily. I don't want to make any splashes, burn myself. So my mom likes to use the seeded black mustard, but you can always substitute it with yellow mustard, also known as sarso in Nepali or sarso in Hindi. Yeah, and almost the results are sort of similar, but the black seeded mustard have a more profound and a pungent smell, which I love the most. So now, since it's boiling, I'm going to reduce the heat and I'm going to cover this and let the flavors percolate into the flesh of the fish, and also the fish taste to get into the gravy. Sort of, I wanted to create a marriage of flavors, basically. So at this stage, I'm very happy with how my fish curry is turning out. And my only suggestions for you is not to move the fish curry with a ladle. All you do is just give it a little twist and, just shake it, but don't move it because you don't want to break the fish. So now my fish curry is cooked, and I'm just going to plate my fish curry with some plain rice. So I've got some plain rice here, and I'm just going to get some of this lovely fish and place it on top. So you want to get some of that lovely gravy, and then some coriander and some spring onions right on top of your rice. And there you go. That's my mom's special fish curry with special basmati rice. So guys, if you like this awesome recipe, please subscribe to this channel and leave your comments in the section down below. And if you have any suggestions for any recipes that you want to see in the future, please do let me know. And like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.